Are you ready to take control of your finances and reach financial success? It is not as complicated as you think, even with an average salary. Becoming rich is achievable when you commit to making smart money moves and have the right financial strategies. In this video, we will discuss some of the best things you can do to grow your wealth, even with an average salary. Number 1. Start early. You will hear this all the time, but starting early is the best thing you can do for yourself. The sooner you start investing for retirement or open a taxable investment account, the better off you will be. The reason for this is compounding returns. If you start at age 23, you only need to save $14 per day to become a millionaire by age 67. However, if you do not start until 40, it would require $42 per day. This is assuming your portfolio has an average annual return of 6%. Should your investments yield a 10% rate of return, your principal amount is projected to double approximately every 7.2 years. Meaning thereby, if you start early, you can invest small amounts of money and still build a sizable portfolio by retirement. Let us see how this works. Let's say you were earning $26,000 a year. You've landed a new job and now you work a bit on the weekends. Your new income is $50,000 a year. Nice job. And you've continued to stay frugal. You share an apartment, you only own one car that you own outright, and you rarely go out to eat. Your yearly expenses just $35,000. That leaves you $15,000 a year to invest. If you invest $15,000 a year and earn 10% per year, which is what the Standard & Poor's 500 has earned over the last 100 years, how quickly will your investment grow? Let us see to it. Year 1, $15,000. Year 2, $33,058. Year 3, $52,227. Year 4, $73,403. And Year 5, $96,796. In just 5 years, you will have nearly $100,000. What about Year 10, 20, 30, 40? Check this out. Year 10, $256,056. Year 20, $949,111. Year 30, $2,825,610. And Year 40, $7,905,100. Whoa! Not only do you go from poor to millionaire in 21 years, you could be worth nearly $8 million in 40 years. Sure, it is a long ways out, but $8 million? Come on, that is super awesome. Next, in our quest for becoming rich on average salary, we move on to next point. Point number 2. Continue to earn more per hour. Let us try understanding this phenomenon through an example. Say, you are earning $50,000 a year now, and if you could go to school for another 4 years, spend another $100,000 and earn $60,000 a year instead of just $50,000 a year. What do you think? Is the investment worth it? If we assume that we have 300 working days in a year, and you are working total of 8 hours a day. This makes 2,400 working hours a year. If previously you were earning $50,000 per annum, then this would mean per hour earnings were $20.83. However, after taking new course earnings per hour have increased to $1.25. You might think that $25 an hour is better than $20.83. You are partially right and partially wrong. In appearance, this looks a winning decision. Let us delve deeper into it. You would increase your income by $10,000 a year, and you paid $100,000, so you break even on your money after 10 years. That is not a great return. I would rather look options where I spend $20,000 to increase my income by $10,000 a year, which would mean a 2-year return period and not 10 years. Time surely is money. If you are going to get rich from poverty, then you have to think like this. How much are you spending? And what is it getting you in return, keeping time factor in consideration? Next, we need to prioritize savings, and that becomes our point number 3. We live in a world where online influencers discuss the latest fashion trends or must-have gadgets. This can lead some people to spend more money than they might have otherwise. If you want to become rich with only a modest income, you need to prioritize savings. If you are spending $300 monthly at restaurants, reduce that amount to $150 and transfer the extra cash to your savings account or investments. If you are spending $600 a month on groceries, look for ways to reduce that amount to $500. Finding ways to cut your spending and increase your savings or investments will allow you to accumulate wealth at a quicker pace. Before you buy, ask yourself the following. Is this something I really need? Do I have something similar already? Do I want this more than I want to become a millionaire? Every dollar you spend on something you do not need is one less dollar you can invest. Once you determine how much you can save each month, make saving automatic. You can set up a direct deposit from your paycheck or schedule automatic transfers from your checking account. Automating savings will remove the urge to use those funds for anything besides building a cash cushion. Moving on to point number 4. Generate multiple income streams. If your day job only provides an average salary, look for additional ways to make money. You could start a side hustle. Driving for Uber, walking neighborhood dogs, or even starting a business can be great ways to generate additional income. If starting a side hustle is not a good fit, consider taking on a second job or even asking your existing boss a review on your salary by showing your accomplishments while working for your current organization. The combined or increased income can improve your finances. As you generate extra income, look to create passive income streams. You could invest in the stock market or even purchase investment properties. Make sure to get out of consumer debt as fast as you can. And this is our point number 5 in list of ways to become rich on an average salary. How can a poor person become a millionaire if they do not get out of consumer debt as quickly as they can? These different forms of debts includes credit cards, student loans, car loans, medical debt, and any other non-mortgage debt that you've got. Why? First, in order to become wealthy, you need to invest your money. If all of it is going toward minimum debt payments each month, then you are not setting yourself up to invest and earn millions. Second, most debt comes with interest payment, which further compounds the problem of having no money. Not only are you having to make payments every month, which keeps you from investing, you're also paying more money back because that borrowing signed you up for interest payments. Number 6. Save up a full emergency fund. Can a poor person become rich? Yes, they can. However, to stay rich, it is best if they set aside a bunch of money for that inevitable rainy day. But how much should you set aside? It is recommended to put 6 to 12 months' worth of expenses into a simple savings account. It is only going to earn you low percentage, but it is safe and it will catch you when you fall down. That major rainy day might not happen tomorrow or even 2 years from now, but it will happen. In addition, without an emergency fund, you may no longer see yourself moving from poor to rich. Instead, you will be heading the opposite direction, from wealthy back to poor. Be sure to protect your current and future wealth. Stash a bunch of money into that emergency fund. It is not sexy, but you will never regret having that safety net. Number 7. Get help if you need it. Planning for retirement can be stressful, partly because of all the investment options available, not to mention the unknowns that await you. Only 18% of people in one survey said they are very confident that they will be able to retire in comfort. Unless you're a financial rock star, it is worth the money to work with a qualified financial advisor to come up with a personalized and workable retirement plan. An advisor can help you choose investments, set up a budget, and make plans to reach your goals. And once you're ready to start spending some of that money, they can help you make it last. So with that, we wrap it up. Just because you have a career with a modest salary does not mean you cannot accumulate wealth. By prioritizing savings, finding additional ways to make money and thinking strategically, you can put yourself on a path towards getting rich. If you have come this far, show your support by clicking like, and of course do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon in upcoming video.